Bonjour, ladies and gentlemen. Hat in the Box here with some more Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Today we're going to be doing Episode 8, Operation Forces. Now, I've messed up a few times already on this mission, so basically what you want to do is you want to go and complete Mission 10 first. You're going to have to, I believe you have to beat this mission before you can get to Mission 10, but when you get to Mission 10, trust me, save all of the prisoners. That way you can get the Transportation Specialist. The Transportation Specialist will allow you to develop the Cargo Fulton, so you can cargo out cars, trucks, tanks, and cargo. Yeah, and that's going to be essential with S ranking this mission. So you will have to go through this mission potentially, I believe. I can't remember. I can't remember what order unlocked at. The first time you beat this mission, though, you're going to have to use explosives, but I'm not going to show you that way. I'm going to show you perfect stealth. No kills, no alerts, no retries. That's what I do on this channel, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a professional. So what you're going to want for this mission is D-Horse, and then for your equipment, your support items, you're going to want Decoy. It does not matter what level Decoy you have, but you do want the Fulton. Remember that if you want to S-rank this mission. We're going to drop in at 1800. And I'm going to skip ahead to where you need to go. By the way, you need to drop in at that one zone if you want to. It's a pretty decent zone to drop in at. It's perfect for you. So let's hurry up into there. Occupation Forces. If I said that right, I can't remember.
This mission has two objectives. Eliminate the Colonel's schedule to take up a post at Smasi Fort and stop the deployment of his tank unit. Your first move should be to head to Sakai village and search for the Colonel and his deployment plans.
Alright, so just as Miller said, we gotta head to that one village. I will mark that on your map, or I'll show you where it is on the map. I'm gonna open up my image right over here. I'm gonna set a marker here so I remember to go this way. And then we're going to go to Sakurai village. This is the building. I believe this is the building right here.
That's the village where the target is.
He just tells me where the village is. I believe this is the building you want to get to. Now, it's a pretty heavily fortified... Is it fortified? I don't think it's heavily fortified, it's just... has a lot of people there. So, you're going to want to be careful in it, and I'm going to show you a way to get through it probably without...
Enemy combat vehicles, you want to use explosive weaponry. Missiles, grenades, placed explosives. If you haven't developed these yet, use your iDroid to give the order. Choose your weapon according to the situation.
Yeah, so you can just run past there if you want to. You don't gotta worry about it too much.
Marker removed.
Hold on just a sec. Alright, I think I'm good. I just wasted a little bit of time, but if you pause, you'll waste time, but that's okay. So we're gonna head up here. There's a man up here, so you want to take him out before he gets on the spotlight. That's the hope, at least. There you go. And what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna hug the right side over here and rush up the hill at a decent speed. You can head all the way up to the top. There's another man with a spotlight up here. Spot him. Spot these guys. Okay, so this is the part I just recorded this one and I got spotted up here, so you're going to want to be patient and wait for these guys to pass over and at least move away from your position. Here's a golden crescent if you want it. Here's another golden crescent. Just get down here. Don't stand up. If you're laying down, you should be fine. If you're crouching, I don't think you're okay. So we're just gonna take this golden crescent. At least that's the hope. Alright, if you stand back here, the guards will not talk to each other. And that's what you want. You want both of them to run away. You want them to both walk away. Yes. what I'm gonna do here is... Okay, so here's the tricky part of this mission that I kind of just realized at the very beginning. Is, well, the first time I recorded this and I messed it up. I'll explain why later, but you don't really want guards to fall asleep in this mission, because if you make too many fall asleep, because these guys like to double back on each other multiple times, and they just keep walking back and forth, and it can be hectic to complete the mission, because now they're on alert, now you gotta run past them. So what I will do is, as he's looking at me, hopefully they now walk over there. While he's distracted, just dolphin dive up here. Yeah, it's pretty hectic, that first part. You gotta head over to this corner now, climb up these rocks. I would try to do it without making those first guards fall asleep, because those guards that just walk away, well, any guard that walks away has to come back. That's always a theme in these missions. So you walk over here. I would crouch at this part. There's a few more guards. There's two more. And there's one over there on the other side, but you're probably not going to run into them. Just climb right here. They have a... Interesting. I didn't even notice that the first time. Alright, so there's one guard right there. There's also another guard inside here. You cannot spot him from this angle. You will eventually hear him come out of his shell. He will come out and talk to this guard over here on the front. Actually, you know what? This is the only part of the mission. Yes. Making people fall asleep left and right. Here's another guard. Make sure that guy doesn't spot you. So this is the part of the mission where you kind of want that guard to fall asleep, because when the other guard comes out, there he is. I don't have glass penetrating rounds, I don't think. What we're actually gonna do is... There's the other guard, but I do not want to spot him. We'll now know when this guard comes out, so it shouldn't be too bad. You can actually climb all the way up and around here. If you want to, you can just... Actually, this door is... or this window is broken open, because I broke it open earlier in the first mission to get out. Legitimately just actually crouch. Shoot him once in the back of the head so he looks towards you, actually. You're going to want to get this. This is the first playthrough of this mission. You're going to want to get this thing so it actually tells you what to do next. You can just skip this cutscene if you want to. It's nothing important. He just comments. It's just commenting. I already do that enough. You're going to want to be careful exfiltrating out here. But now...
barracks, and then proceed to Smasi Fort. Those tanks being on the move doesn't make things easy. Hurry, boss. I've sent the tank units route to your iDroid.
Sorry, I'm just really focused right here. This is the part you can kind of get screwed over at if you're not careful. You just want to constantly check your map if you cannot spot your enemies. Actually, if you want to. So now, Miller just told you that those tanks are coming, that the whole point of the mission was about, is to get those tanks. Actually gonna be very careful here. We're gonna do this real fast. Never mind, we're not. spotted like a Dumbo. Now we're gonna not take out those guards. We're gonna have to be a little quick about this though. Where is he? Whatever. Alright, now that he's out the spotlight, run. You wanna run? I can wait on the radar. So at this point, this is what you're gonna want to do. Nope, don't get in your box. Get your decoy prepped. You're gonna want to run all the way up this road as far as possible. So deploy your decoys, I'd say right around here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now run back, because I gotta do this a little fast, but if you get over here faster, you should be fine. Now get into your box. Here's the little convoluted part. Actually, do not get in your box. Just hide over to the side. You should be fine hiding in these. So right now, deploy that first decoy. That guy's gonna stop. They actually stopped a little too early. Actually, this stops perfectly. Fulton him out. Open the second decoy. Do not hop in the back like me. Deploy the second decoy. You want to do it every single time they fire. Just keep deploying decoys. Apparently that other one didn't work. Although I just placed them a little further ahead. They're gonna stop to get those decoys. Yeah, that's literally all you do. That's how you beat this mission. Like, simple as that. Boom. They're dead. Well, they're not dead. You just exfiltrated them out. That's all 3 of them taken care of. You actually have to exfiltrate now, and that can be a little difficult in this long little stretch of land. So I would probably get a helicopter to pick you up. Oh, right up here. This is perfect. Perfect. Alright, so this is how you do this the first time. I know that was a little like half-hash at the end. I'm sorry about that, but basically you want to deploy your decoys one at a time. So, you know, if they fire upon one, they kill it, then you deploy your next decoy, so then they keep snubbed. And you want to stay far, far behind the first one, but you want to deploy your decoy as soon as the first one has line of sight on it, because if you deploy it right in front of the first tank, the second vehicle, which is the vehicle with the commander and the person in it, they will jump out of their vehicle, and you have to wait for them to get back in and default them out. And that wastes a lot of time and can make it a little difficult because they can't spot you. The commander goes right back in is the thing. Which, you know, that sucks. And then the driver takes a while to come back in. Then by that point, it's just so hard to get back after that. So you just gotta do what I did. But we're not over yet. Now that we've done this mission the first time, we can actually do a little cheat to redo this mission. This mission can become the easiest way to make money in the entire game, and I will show you why. So we're gonna get that, we got all that.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
See, there's your S rank. You get all your little bonuses if you do it like that. So I'm going to show you the next part now. Maxed out my heroism already. Alright, we're going to skip ahead here. I'll get to the point where we drop in again. Alright, so now we're going to want to redo the mission again. This is going to be the second time you do this if you so wish. So just same mission. Same drop point. I don't know why my mouse is showing right there, it's a bit weird. You hit no, you gotta keep all your equipment. Everything stays the same, just remember to drop in at night, and I will see you at the spawn. Alright, now that we have reached the spawn, sorry if I'm talking too fast for you guys. This is a very fast-paced mission. I'm sorry, it's pretty hard to do like speedily and not wasting any time. So doing it on the move is probably the best thing you can do. This is a... Shut up, Iceland. So... Alright, so now that you've done the first part of the mission the very first time, you can actually head over here this time, and this is where the tanks spawn. Now, you cannot do this the first time. You actually have to go through the entire part where you get the paper and find out that he's deploying. Then they're going to spawn. But now, you can head over here, and I'll just show you real fast. I'll do this a little slowly for you. So you're going to head over here, and it's right around here that Miller will talk to you.
Boss, that colonel is supposed to be stationed in Sakai Village. Where are you going?
Alright, so I believe the vehicles do not spawn yet. Trying to check. Alright, so he's going to give you a warning. This is warning you that you can turn back now and go the other way. You do not get this warning the first time because nothing happens. Oh, they do spawn. Whoops. I want to be a little quick now. So what you want to do, when they're coming around, and you can actually head up to that building up there, drop one here. It's kind of like the beginning of that last mission, or the end of that last mission. You just want to drop them zigzag. When they come over, just deploy the first decoy, run all the way around to the back, this one will drive under. You can drop down. You get a serious injury, sort of. They're gonna stop to fire at that other one. Drop. Put up your next decoy. They'll stop. Fulton this one. Bring out your next decoy. They're gonna stop. Now you bring out. Just do that. Boom. Instant. Hurry up. Call your. Oops. Yeah, back up here. Call your helicopter. You can actually call your helicopter a little earlier, but your helicopter will drop in right there. Now, this is actually the fastest way to make money in the game, because after you play the mission first time, you just head over here, do exactly what I did, probably a little bit cleaner, stop them, Fulton out all three. You have 3 vehicles. You can actually put your helicopter in. I would actually customize your helicopter to have the lowest setting possible, so it gets here the slowest, because this one comes in pretty fast, and if it comes in and the enemy spots it, they're going to attack it, and it'll be mission over for you. But then that happens, you can't Fulton out all 3, P-Quad comes on in, you come on out, then you restart the mission, you do it all over again, you get 2 tanks, 1 transport truck, tons of money. You just sell those, you can make so much, probably 3 million in an hour. And you also S-rank this one with pretty much every bonus. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more. Comment what I can improve on. Like if you did. Au revoir, ladies and gentlemen. Au revoir.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.